This is the Extraordinary Rayman, and you are about to enter the shake-up. Okay,
that was the music from Transformers.
I'm here with, what do you go by?
I go by lots of names.
What are you gonna go by today?
Well,
what is your YouTube name?
oh, just forget it. Just cut this part out. We're not gonna put this part in there. I'm just gonna be a random guy.
Okay, we just got back from our friend's graduation, and he had Toppermost, the Beatles tribute band there.
Toppermost to the Toppermost. For
And
all you naysayers.
They were awesome,
Fantastic.
but we're not here to talk about them.
We could.
We, at the end, we got into a very deep music discussion with Paul McCartney.
How many times you get to do that?
How many times do you get to do that? Not the Paul McCartney, but the guy who played...
A biology teacher.
I didn't actually get his name, but he was a really cool guy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we're here to talk about.
We're here to talk about music today and how it sucks, but
That's exactly what I was going to say.
now let me start by saying this. In my own defense, I don't listen to anything that isn't 20 years old. He here does.
But I hate it.
Okay, but he does.
With the
okay?
possible exception... No. Okay, we've established a rule. If it's 10 years or older, chances are it's good. The Bare Naked Ladies. Train just became 10 years older. I would question the Bare Naked Ladies because some of their older stuff is good, but some of the newer stuff is better. So what do you do with that? Or you take bands like, I'm sorry,
Okay.
U2. He doesn't like U2, so...
Let's just start by saying this. There's obviously going to be exceptions, but 20 years ago there was a lot less exceptions. Everything was pretty much good. Everything I listened to is from the 70s, and let me just say that I think the 70s was awesome because everything from the 70s was amazing as far as music goes.
The problem with music today is that there's nothing there, lyric-wise. All the lyrics are about how much they hate the opposite gender, sex, or just about pathetic teenage relationships.
They think they know what they're talking about, but really, they're only about, let's say, 15, 16, 17 years old, or older, you know, some of them are in their 20s. What do they really know about life? What have they really done? They probably grew up in a house where everything was supplied for them. They didn't have to find themselves a job, like got their car, the Sweet 16, you know, whatever. Their lives have probably just been, like, easy. And they're just building off what they've seen in the movies and think like they can apply to themselves. Like let's say they started dating some whore or some douchebag. You know, oh they ended up breaking up with them. Oh they cheated on them. Oh big deal. Oh you didn't see it coming. But
Not to mention, really, they aren't lyricists. I mean, I believe that there's a God. I believe God has made people for certain things. But even if you don't want to believe in a God, there's still people who are wired to do certain things. Michael Jordan was wired to play basketball.
Admiral Agassi is not going to become an astronaut overnight.
Yeah, all lyrics nowadays are pointless. They don't feel the lyrics. They just write because they have to put words. Rap. I remember I was listening to a radio station, and someone mentioned the deal with rap nowadays. He said rap. I would say not rap, hip-hop.
Hip-hop.
Rap is music if it's done like Eminem. Words, poetry, incredibly concise lyrics, and a beat.
A
But-
beat. Go ahead.
But hip-hop is just, I want to say something, I want to have a music career, but I don't have talent. They never sing. They don't do anything. They're not artists. They're just, not only do they not do anything, but they don't have any part of the music creation.
And to take it a step further, okay, a lot of people nowadays, they have this ideal where they want to do something and they don't want to have to try for it.
The world
They
always
want
does
it
something.
now. No, they just want, yeah, that, and they want it now. They want to be the next big thing tomorrow, and they want to find the easiest way to do it. And a lot of them, you know, you get a songwriter to write songs for you, at least somebody who knows how to read and write, to do it for you, and then you can just sit there and be the face and sing. It's happened a lot over the couple of years. And then somebody comes along like Taylor Swift, who can write, can't write that good, but can write, and it's all of a sudden, oh, it's a big deal! But, you know,
She's tone deaf.
a musician is a word that gets thrown around like a sock nowadays, and people don't understand that a musician is not just somebody who can stand there with a microphone and sing. Last time I checked, that was a performer. That was somebody like Barry Manilow or somebody, you know, you go to see in Vegas, and you know, oh, baby, I'm this and stuff, and it's like, okay, that's a performer. Musician, maybe, okay? But I'm talking about somebody sitting there with their guitar on stage just going, oh, many roads, that's a musician to me.
I read a review in Rolling Stone magazine about Kelly Clarkson's latest CD. What is it? Is it called My Life Would Suck Without You?
Don't know.
I'm not asking
ask me.
I'm asking the YouTube audience.
Oh my God, you guys send us a message telling us. And while you're at it, favorite.
Do you shut up and let me talk? He says, sure, Kelly Clarkson has an amazing voice, and she does. She has good stage presence. She's fun to watch, aside from that she's
a little chubby.
But she doesn't contribute really anything to her music. They stick her name in there somewhere to make her look like she's actually contributing, but what does she really contribute? Lyrics? Probably not that much. You can't... So much music nowadays, you don't know whether... You basically don't know whether or not any of the music is going to be any good, because they don't partake... Hold on, I'm on a roll. They don't partake in music creation. So sure, they can sing, but it's not their music. And this brings me to this point. On the way home, I went off on the Pussycat Dolls, and I'm going to do it right here. The Pussycat Dolls make me sick. Nicole, Jessica, Ashley, Melody, and the other one. Y'all make me sick, and I'm really sorry, but it's true. And all you guys who listen to you, I think you're slightly pathetic. You go back years ago and tell people about the Pussycat Dolls and what they are. A bunch of good-looking girls, half-naked, strutting their stuff on stage, and only one of them actually being able to sing. No one will believe you, or they would think it's the most repulsive thing ever. They don't sing. The ones that do sing can't sing. I was watching them on the American Music Awards, and for the first time in my life, the second time happened when I was watching Taylor Swift on Saturday Night Live, I wished for them to have some sort of digital enhancement for their voices. But not only that, they contribute zero to their music. They are performers. Only performers. They are not musicians. They are not artists. They are not music artists. They are performing artists. And I feel almost disgraced by the public who so easily throws themselves at these people, buys their CDs, these guys who only are interested in these women because they're attractive girls who dance around on stage. Christina Aguilera, sure, she is a good-looking woman, but she can actually sing. She has talent. These people, the Pussycat Dolls, and the whole lot like them, there's no, as musicians, as music people, there's no point for them to exist. I've said my part.